Kind of feels weird, doesn't it? It's been a while since the Cowboys actually won a ball game, but they did it today, 38-23 over the Philadelphia Eagles. This was a game coming in of two very similar football teams, both 3-5, both with extreme amounts of talent, especially on the offensive side of the ball, and two teams up to this point who have not lived up to that, who have been turning the ball over and finding ways to lose games, especially the Dallas Cowboys. For the most part, the Eagles have been getting beat. The Cowboys have just been finding just weird ways to lose all season. So the game starts, and both offenses have great first drives. The Eagles drive down touchdown, Cowboys drive down touchdown, and then Vic goes out pretty quick. And he's been injury prone for a while. Not sure how bad it is. I know he's got a concussion. And Nick Foles came in. But the Cowboys were able to get through all of this and get a victory at the end. And what we saw, especially in the second half, was something that we hadn't got from the defense in forever. Not only did we get turnovers, we got turnovers that they turned immediately into scores. We also got a special teams touchdown by Dwayne Harris, and that's what really broke this game open. The offense really didn't have to do a whole lot. And really, after that first drive, the Cowboys' offense didn't do so a whole lot until the second half drive where Romo hit Dez for that big touchdown pass. Other than that, and actually after that drive, after Romo hit Dez for the touchdown, the Cowboys' offense didn't have to do anything because Nick Foles and that Eagles' offense pretty much imploded and pretty much gave the Cowboys the game. So, now we're 4-5, and it's one of those things where you don't really, especially after last week, you look at it and we got beat by Atlanta and, the week before losing to New York the way it happened. You look back at the game against Baltimore that we should have won, and you just look at this team that don't know how to win, especially don't know how to win consistently. But they won today, and you look at the standings in the playoffs, and you start doing that fan math where you look at it, you look at the teams in front of you, you're like, well, if the Rams tied with the Niners, that means we'll jump ahead of them, and the Saints won. That's not good, whatever. Start doing that stuff. And I love doing that kind of stuff, but really, as Cowboys fans, we really don't need to worry about that stuff right now. We really just need to focus on this Dallas Cowboys team because none of that matters if the Cowboys lay an egg next week against Cleveland. And don't put it past these guys to do that because going out there winning, and I don't care what Philly is and how good or bad they are, winning in Philadelphia is a big deal. And I'm proud of the guys going in there, getting the victory, proud of the defense stepping up there at the end and stealing the deal for us. But I would not be surprised one bit if next week at 12 o'clock kickoff we in Dallas we lay an egg and the Browns come in there and beat us 7-6 or something like that. So the Cowboys got to just learn how to take care of their own business, and they did that tonight, and I'm proud of them for doing that. As for Nick Foles coming in for the Eagles, I think Nick Foles is going to be a good quarterback coming in. He's from Austin, played well at Arizona, and he's got a high ceiling, but you saw him make those bad mistakes. You saw him make some great throws, but I think he will be good down the road. But I don't think he's going to be the kind of rookie that just comes in and changes the whole culture like some of the other rookies have. I think he will be a good quarterback down the line for the Eagles. We'll see if they stick with him, see if Vic comes back. I don't really care anymore with the Eagles at this point. I'm just worried about the Cowboys. Cowboys get a win. It's good to get a win. Happy to get it. But I want to see more of it. I want to see us, everyone talks about that first part of that schedule where how tough it was. And it was tough. I think that's statistically the most difficult first half of a season that we had this season. Anyone has. But we left so much on the field that it's just frustrating. So now we're going into the quote-unquote easy part of the schedule where other than Pittsburgh, everyone else has a losing record. But see, here's the thing. The Cowboys have a losing record. They're 4-5. So it's not like, we're the best team. We're just going to steamroll these guys. We better come out and take care of business. And it starts against Cleveland next week because I don't want to watch a 7-6 loss against Cleveland next week. So we'll see. So Cowboys win. How about them Cowboys? Good to get one finally, but still a lot of work to go if we still don't make anything out of this season at all. So see you guys later. Go Cowboys.